This HAN Network video is brought to you by Walter Stewart's Market.
And we're joined by the head coach of the wrestling team at Brien McMahon High School. I'm Rob Adams. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi, Joe SantaLucia.
I knew how to say it. Covered him a few times over the years. Coach, you've been here a while. You know what goes into wrestling around the FCIAC. And here at McMahon, what's this team like?
Well, we're working pretty hard. It is a tough league. There are a few teams who have place winners, champions in the league tournament every year. We'd like to get a few medals this year. It's been a challenge for us. Every few years we have a few guys who will place. Tough to get into the finals. I'm looking for a couple wrestlers that I have this year to place. We're working hard. We're a little young. A lot of guys on the team, which is nice. Unfortunately, I often will get sophomores and juniors, sometimes seniors, to come out for the first time. It's nice for them. It's tough to build a program. We do have youth wrestling in Norwalk now, so I'm looking forward to next few years when I start to see some of those young people come up. Then maybe we can start competing with some of the better teams in the league.
And you make a great point, because so many schools that I've covered, so many teams that I've covered, you need that feeder program. It starts with the kids to have them kind of build it up, learn how to do it, and make it to this level.
Aside from the real low weights or the upper weights, where you can come in as an athlete, have some strength and some ability and do well, other than those weight classes on the top and the bottom, if you haven't been wrestling for a while, it's a long road. And if you don't have that experience, it's tough to be real successful until you've been around for a few years.
As I've talked to other wrestlers throughout the FCIAC, they all give me the same answer: Danbury, Ward, those are the teams. Why do they have this stranglehold? What is it they're doing right that others need to aspire to?
Well, you were talking about it. They both have excellent youth programs. So they have freshmen coming in who've been wrestling for 4 or 5 years. So I have a wrestler who has been wrestling for 2 years at the most sometimes. And they have good coaching in the high school and in the youth program. So it's not just some guys getting together and wrestling, but they have some quality coaches in those youth programs. So when the kids come up to high school, they're prepared already.
Boy, it is a tough conference, though, for wrestling. And it sounds like you guys are going to be okay, though.
We'll be okay, and you know what? I don't worry too much about winning and losing, especially with this competition. If we work hard and my wrestlers get better from the beginning of the year to the end, then I'm pretty happy.
Well, it's great to see you. Thanks for a few minutes.
All right, thank you very much.
Talking wrestling here at Brien McMahon High School, right here on the HAN Network.